Hi guys, genuinely just spent like 20 minutes trying to find a tree for my phone to sit in. Well, I look kind of rough today. My hair's like low-key curly. Today we're doing a Q&A, which I've been looking forward to for a while. Also, I hope that you don't care that you can't see my legs. I thought that literally 0 people would ask me questions, but actually a lot of people ask questions and I'm really excited about that. Thank you all so much. Genuinely, if you ask me a question, you are my favorite people. You are the best people, okay? I like only halfway exist. I swear, like I'm here. Hello. Okay, let's get into the questions. First question, who is your most recent celebrity crush and why? Okay, I don't like the and why. Genuinely, it's been a while since I feel like I've had a celebrity crush. Maybe it's a YouTuber. I mean, I definitely liked like Timothy Chalamet. Yeah, not sure how I feel about him though. Hypothetically, you're a small child and you've been kidnapped and you're in the back of a car and they have taillights. What do you do? Well, if you have street smarts, then you punch the taillights out, stick your hand out, and wave so that the cars behind you can see that you're trapped in the car. On a scale of 1 to 10, what is your favorite color? This question makes no sense. 3, because I don't have a favorite color. On a scale of 1 to 10, approximately how much zest do you want in your average day? I'd say like 7, 7.5, or 8. My foot is falling asleep. I'm literally sitting on a rock. Why is that happening? My bun is like, what the heck? Would you rather live in a box in London or a house in Florida? I like London better than Florida, but living in a box, I feel like I'll be struggling to survive too much to actually enjoy being in London. So I'm gonna say house in Florida. Yeah, Florida like gets to be so hot that I would want to die in the summer, but also could be kind of fun because like I'd be living in like a tropical place. Would you rather work for Donald Trump or the ghost of Al Capone? 100% the ghost of Al Capone. Working for Trump, like no. At least Al Capone is like, I feel like he's smart. Like he's not a good person. I don't even know what he did. I genuinely forget. Like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I probably will have graduated from college by then. 5 years from today, I'll be 22. I don't want to be married by the time I'm 22. So yeah, that's not gonna have happened. Probably won't have any kids. Maybe I'll have like a job. Maybe I'll be self-employed. I don't know, okay? Would you rather lie about your identity to your future spouse or your twin sister? Considering I have no idea who my future spouse is, I'm gonna say twin sister because I definitely, but like this question is confusing too. Why am I lying about my identity? What exactly am I lying about? Am I Al Capone? Sorry, that was a bad joke. Not twin sister, future spouse. I would rather not lie about my identity to my twin sister. Also, I hate the word spouse. Just the way it sounds. I don't know why, I just don't like it. Those are all of the YOLO questions, so now we're getting into the questions on Instagram. I'm gonna make all of these anonymous. I don't know if I said that just in case someone like doesn't want people to know that they asked the question. Would you rather get a paper cut every time you touch paper or bite your tongue every time you eat? Paper. I can type everything on a computer. I'd probably die either way. Favorite music genre and favorite clothing aesthetic. We'll start with favorite music genre because I genuinely don't know how to answer either of these questions, but we'll begin with that one because I feel like it's easier. Actually, it's not easier, but we're beginning with it anyway because it was first. So, favorite music genre. I love musicals. I don't even know music genres. Back in the days when I was like really sad all the time and that was just like my entire existence was being consumed by sadness, my favorite genre was definitely indie music. I was listening to all the sad indie music. What's like alternative music? Because I feel like that might be the genre, except I don't know exactly what that is. Oh, and favorite clothing aesthetic? I genuinely don't know. Like I'm putting my hood back on because there's a fly attacking me. So like, okay, well that's unnecessary. I even never, like I've looked at different, I don't even know. If you had direction over any movie, what scene would you change and why? I love this question. Let me think. Okay. Maybe in Little Women, I would make it so that when Jo goes up to Frederick, instead of kissing him in the rain, she would just like slap him and run away. And then Amy would be like, I don't actually love Laurie. I was just being a brat. And so then Jo's like, yes, I love you, Laurie. And then they would end up together. Maybe that would be it. What are your plans after high school? I'm going to college at U of M in Ann Arbor. I have no idea what I'm studying. I have no idea what I'm doing from there. Stuck on an island with, you have to choose Draco Malfoy or Frederick Bear. Okay, if you don't know, okay, I'm assuming everyone knows who Draco Malfoy is. Frederick Bear is the person who I was just talking about, Frederick. If you don't know how I feel about him, I hate him. So basically, he's irrelevant, he's pointless, I hate everything about him, he's annoying. Okay, on the one hand, Draco Malfoy might try to kill me, but the answer to this question is obvious. And I would obviously choose Draco over Frederick any day because Frederick would make me want to die inside. People like, I heard someone in a YouTube video like say that Frederick was attractive. Okay, I have nothing against this actor, but Frederick, I want him to die. I'm sorry, it's just no. Okay, so Draco Malfoy, definitely. What do you have to say about politics? I don't really want to get into this question that much. I don't want to upset or offend people, but also I feel like that's a problem. I kind of hate it when, like, people don't talk about anything at all controversial just because they don't want to, like, offend people. But we're not going to talk about that a lot in this video. I feel like people make a lot of non-political issues political, or, like, try to, and then I also feel like people base their political beliefs a lot on just like random things they've heard without doing their own research. How do you feel about the word moist? I don't hate the word moist. It's just kind of a word to me. I hate the way some people say it. Like, some people like way overpronounce that word moist. I don't vibe with it very much, but I don't hate it. You have to marry someone you currently know. Who is it? I don't enjoy this question either. Can I say the Froyo guy? Even though I don't know him. I just like saw him. We did speak, which is saying something. I mean, we spoke as in me telling him what toppings I wanted on my frozen yogurt. That's still talking. Okay, let me tell you a fun story. My first crush, I did not say a single word to. Like, to this day, have not spoken a single word to this person. You might be thinking, okay, Erin, it's fine. You were probably like 3 years old. I was 13 years old. I was in 9th grade, okay, freshman in high school. And never said a single word to this guy. Like, not a single word. Not even like, sorry, like, because we like bumped into each other or something. Never. Not a word. And then he left and went back to his home country because he was an exchange student. The fact that I spoke to the frozen yogurt guy was important. Anyway, you have to marry someone you currently marry. That's not just like date for a day, like marry. Do I have to answer this? I don't have an answer to this question. I feel like I could make an agreement with like one of my closer friends and we'd just be like, okay, we'll get married and then we'll immediately get divorced and then, yeah. But I don't know who it would be. Comment down below if you would marry me for a day just to answer this question and then divorce me immediately afterward. How would you react? Why are these questions all about marriage? How would you react if a stranger spontaneously proposed to you in an airport? Also, why in an airport? When I'm in an airport, I'm either bored, really, really tired and jet lagged, or stressed as frick. Because I'm like have a plane to catch or whatever. I mean, I'm assuming I would say no, but it really depends on the proposal. Like, how good is this proposal? Also, it kind of, well, okay, it doesn't really depend on the ring, but like if the ring is trash, that will contribute to me saying no because I want a pretty ring. What are your thoughts on the anti-vax movement? Why? Okay, these questions are either political or about marriage, and I'm confused. Like, what? There's definitely a car coming. I don't like that at all. Who is it? It's just a red truck. Why? Thoughts on the anti-vax movement? In general, I don't agree with it, but also, like, I don't think that the people who are anti-vax are, like, insane. They have some points. I don't agree with it. It's your last day alive. What do you do? Panic? Cry? I don't know, okay? Like, also, first of all, how do I know it's my last day alive? I need to know that. How did I find out? How sure am I of this? What if, I might just not even believe it. If someone was like, it's your last day alive, I'd be like, no, frick you, you're wrong. I feel like I would spend the entire day, like, panicking and trying to figure out what to do on my last day alive and not end up actually doing anything. Least favorite interaction you had in the past few years? Okay, I can think of one, but I also don't really want to talk about it. I did something that wasn't great, and it wasn't on purpose, but it wasn't great, and so then this person got mad at me, but like passive-aggressively mad at me. On a scale of 1 to literally everything, what do you like most about me, your twin? Hi, Dahlia. You, more than anyone else I've ever met, do not care at all what other people think of you. Wait, why is that on a scale of 1 to literally everything? I don't know how to answer that. What kind of Spotify ads do you find most annoying? Okay, the thing with Spotify ads is that they genuinely do not care at all who the ad is for. Like, they will give me any ads. One time, okay, this is a case in point. One time, I got an ad for Pampers baby diapers, immediately followed by an ad for, like, a cop podcast on Spotify, immediately followed by an ad for literally condoms. I'm not the biggest, oh wait, no, I just thought of them. I was gonna say I'm not the biggest fan of like the ads for Spotify Premium, but no, I thought of it. Cinnamon Toast Crunch ads. Have you ever heard a Cinnamon Toast Crunch ad on Spotify when you haven't been looking at your phone and haven't been able to know what the ad is for? It's so disturbing. I can't even explain. The sounds that are in that ad are so disturbing and so concerning. Favorite Beatles song? There's so many. Okay, I love Maxwell's Silver Hammer. I'd have to say my number one favorite, and this has been my number one favorite since I was like 7, Got to Get You Into My Life. So good. So good. Although every Beatles song is so good though. What is your dream date? Not a dinner date. I know everyone says that, but like no. Maybe we can get froyo and like sit on the beach, but not a dinner date. I would despise that. I'd be awkward about the way I was eating. I'd be awkward about not being able to make conversation because you best believe I would not be able to make conversation. Going dancing, like please someone take me dancing. I don't even care if it's as a date, even though like I can't dance. How do you feel about being a future YouTube sensation? Thoughts on fame? I don't really have thoughts on fame because I'm not famous, never been famous, probably never will be famous. I'm happy to have reached 34 subscribers. To be completely honest with you, I'm very grateful for every single one of you, and I love you all so much. This is a big shout out to all of you who have subscribed, and if you want me to thank you too, you can also subscribe. I hope that I'm already a YouTube sensation to all of you. Probably not, but whatever. Who was your last fictional character crush and why? Oliver Wood. Frick, my battery's low. And why? I don't know, just like the way that he acted. He was good at teaching Harry. What aspect of college are you most excited about? What scares you the most? I'm most excited about making new friends, and I'm most scared of not being able to make new friends, and also of not knowing what I want to do with my life, and also I'm very scared of realizing that there's nothing that will satisfy me in life and nothing that will make me happy, and there's nothing that I really want to do with my life. If you had to change one thing about your abilities, what would it be? Okay, this question could go a lot of different ways. There are so many awkward shadows on my face. Oh my god. I'm gonna hold my phone. I really want to be able to do the splits. I really want to be able to read people's minds. What advice do you have? I don't know. I feel like I'm not qualified to give advice on literally anything. Go out and like actually do something with your life. If someone is annoying you or destroying your life, even if you don't think that they're a bad person, ditch them. You should probably find a podcast to binge listen to, because that, I tell you, that changes your life. Okay. If you could vote in the upcoming election, who would you vote for? I would have to say I would vote for Joe Biden. How do you feel about the new career barista Ken doll? Okay, this is my favorite question. I did not know that was a thing. I mean, I can see Ken as a barista. Ken should go out and chase his dreams. If he wants to be a barista, that's great. If he wants to be something else and he's like working as a barista part-time now because he wants to chase his dreams of being like a marine biologist, I don't know. Go for it, Ken. Favorite frozen yogurt order, flavor and toppings. Definitely strawberry, because my absolute favorite frozen yogurt / ice cream flavor is 100%, 1,000,000%, in fact, strawberry. I will literally get some, like a tiny bit of like all the kinds of frozen yogurt and then like a lot of the ones that I really like. As far as toppings, I like the chocolatey toppings, every kind of fruit. So like caramel sauce, chocolate sauce. Favorite music artist? Oh my god, this is so hard. I've been listening to a lot of Tame Impala, but I've also been listening to a lot of Love. All-time favorite musical artist though would have to be the Beatles. I've been listening to them forever. I always love their music. When nothing else is a vibe, the Beatles are a vibe. How do you feel about avocados? Avocados are the love of my life, okay? I will take an avocado, cut it in half, and literally eat it with a spoon, just like the way it is. I put avocados on everything. They're like creamy, but they're also refreshing in a way. If you were a Christmas movie, which would you be? Maybe I would be Last Christmas, because at the beginning, when you first meet me, you think that I'm just gonna be like really stupid and that you're gonna hate me. But by the end, you realize that I'm kind of really spontaneous and emotional. Who allowed me to call myself spontaneous? And that made you cry for no apparent reason. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever made anyone cry. I certainly hope not. I have made people cry. But just with like letters I wrote them, that was cute. Like that's cute. That's not, I hate that my, like this, like what? Most embarrassing memory. Let's go back to that crush I had in 9th grade, who I never spoke to. Okay, just because he was present for this and definitely saw it happen. I was in a class at school, right? We're gonna go up to the computer lab. I was talking to my friend, and you know, when you're talking to each other in the hall, you have to like turn, so I was like turned this way. My friend did not tell me that there was a door in front of me, and I speed walk directly into this door. As I was walking up the stairs, literally I was crying. Like, first of all, to be that humiliated. Like, I think people were like, what just happened? And I literally texted my other friend who had had a concussion, and I was like, dude, how did it feel when you had a concussion? And I was like, through my tears, like sitting in the computer lab typing on my phone, like symptoms of concussions. 9th grade was not my year looking back. 8th grade was worse, but 9th grade was definitely not my year. I also wore 3/4 length striped shirts every single day and thought I was really onto something. What is your favorite book and why? And then favorite movie. My favorite movie is Lady Bird. I love the character. It's kind of funny, but it's also like it has very serious elements. And I love it. And I also love like all the actors who are in it. And the director is great. But my all-time favorite book, at the moment anyway, is definitely Hyperbole and a Half. Every time that I'm like feeling horrible about my life, I read that book and I'm like everything is fine. I'm taking that book to college with me in case I like have a mental breakdown and kind of die. What's your workout routine? My workout routine changes like every few weeks at least. Recently what I've been doing is running for like somewhere between 20 and 40 minutes. I've been binge listening to podcasts while I run, and it's been the greatest time. I've honestly been loving it. I run and then I do like an ab workout and like a leg workout. If you really care, comment it down below and I will give you a detailed workout routine in another video. Deeply explain why your fave animal is your fave. I don't even know what my favorite animal is. Okay, let's get deep. I don't know. I love cats, and that's a really basic answer. I feel like I should have a different favorite animal. Oh, I love doves and peacocks. Peacocks are so extra. Like, I feel like if I were a peacock and I just had like the giant, like the feathers, like the plumage, and it was gorgeous and rainbow colored and like holographic, I would have so much confidence. I don't even know if a peacock is my favorite animal, but I hope that answered your question because I tried to be deep. That's better, but I also look kind of dead. I feel like I look like the man filter on Snapchat. What is your favorite color? If I had to choose one, I would say red. Besides New York City, where would you want to live and why? Okay, well, living somewhere tropical could be fun just because I'd get to like go cliff jumping or whatever whenever I wanted to, but also it would be so hot in the summer that I wouldn't want to be alive. I feel like somewhere in California could be fun, but also I've never been to California, so that I'm not sure about at all. This could be my thumbnail. I'd be like, I look so bad today, what the heck? Hello again, guys. I got like halfway home and then, you can't really see me, I got like halfway home and then realized that I genuinely forgot to answer some of the questions. So I'm like sitting in my driveway right now and we're just gonna answer them right now. Weirdest dream or any dream? Okay, I did have a dream where my sister and one of our friends were like chasing me with a literal gun trying to kill me. And that was probably the most terrified I've ever been in my entire life. Although that's not particularly weird. One time I had a dream where I had a boyfriend. So that was weird. Sorry, I don't like the way I just laughed. Anyway, okay. First memory. I have a memory of like sitting on my mom's lap in our old house in Chicago. If you didn't know, I lived in Chicago until I was like 3. So I'm like really a city girl. Yeah, like sitting in that chair with like an ice pack because I had gotten hurt playing outside. What is your favorite way to spend a lazy day? Okay, there's someone coming. Hold on. Why did that just happen? Someone literally drove past. I did not enjoy that even remotely. Let me try to stand my tripod back up. Ow, it just hurt me. Okay, whatever. I would want to like do some cooking, maybe go hang out on the beach, do something like kind of fun, like hang out with, let's just like chill with my friends. Did Dahlia learn what sleep was over quarantine? Maybe. Like she's definitely gotten more sleep. Did you learn what sleep was over quarantine? No. Advice on how to not be so lonely. Dude, you came to the wrong person. Find something that you enjoy doing that's not like lazy and unproductive. What is your zodiac sign? I'm a Scorpio. How many chicken nuggets can you eat in one sitting? Okay, the funny thing is that I'm a vegetarian, so I've never eaten a real chicken nugget. However, vegetarian chicken nuggets are amazing. Vegetarian chicken nuggets, I'd say like 4, maybe 6 if I were really hungry. Normal chicken nuggets, 0. What's the thing you're most proud of? I don't know. Basically anything that's actually productive that I've done. Like, can you see the flies buzzing around my head? I literally want to like die right now. This is the actual final question. What is something that inspired you to branch out? I'm confused by this question. Like, branch out in what? I feel like things don't inspire me to branch out. I just feel either trapped or like lonely or unproductive or depressed. And it eventually leads me to something new that makes me not feel as bad. And that's how I like branch out in life, I guess. This is the actual end of the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. I will see you next time. It's Sunday when I upload this. It's actually Friday when I'm filming it, but I will see you next Thursday. Okay, bye.